Oh yeah, shout out Kobe, man, rest in peace. So not only did I move to LA, but I also recently just broke up with my long-term girlfriend. You know, we were together for about 5 years. It was on and off for the first like year or two, but after that we had a consistent like 3 years, and we chose to break up. And of course that is very, very tough on
relationships. Are scary, bro.
On anyone. If you go through a breakup, like I feel your pain. Like it's actually tough.
It's mentally draining because you get so attached to the person that you're with, and you mold yourself to kind of be like that person, and they do the same with you. So it's kind of crazy that when you finally separate from a person that you really thought you loved and you thought you liked for so long, it's like, what do I do with myself now?
You have to like learn how to be yourself again.
Yes, because even when
to be by yourself.
When you're heading into a relationship in general, you have to love yourself before even heading into that, because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to love the person you're with, because you don't even love yourself to begin with. So
you want to balance
with you and Kaylin, I always supported that, but I always wanted you mentally and physically all around just to be happy. I want you to be happy. So I mean, sometimes relationships don't work and you guys go your separate ways. Things might happen in the future, but I'm
glad that like me and Kaylin ended off on good terms, because she's a really, really good girl, and she's a real one.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes just things don't work out.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's life.
It's not only that, but on top of like the breakup, moving to LA, this is the biggest move of my life.
It really
podcast.
And like
this podcast. Sorry to keep interrupting.
No, you're good.
This is our first time, guys. You know, cut us some slack.
You're getting the jitters out right now, but I'm saying like the process of you even going to LA, people have no idea what it took for you to even do that behind the scenes and mentally, and even to get yourself to fully move out here. I mean, you mentioned in the past that you were moving to LA before, and you never made the move.
Plenty of time. So the reason for me not moving to LA in the past, when I used to promise it, was because when I'm in LA in the moment, when my friends are like, bro, move to LA, we got a room for you. Like, in the moment, I'm always like a yes man for some reason. Yeah. I always just say like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'm down. And then I go home and I think about it and I'm like, do I really want to live with, 6 people?
Yeah.
And people that, don't grind as hard as I do?
That's the main thing that people do not understand about this kid. Like, the reason you did not move to LA in the past is because you have such a controlled environment in San Diego where you're grinding every other day to make videos, other content for social media. You're doing stuff behind the scenes that's huge.
And I love my family.
And you love which is not a bad thing.
I love my mommy. I love my daddy. I love my brother. And I am not ashamed to say that. I am mama's boy.
I think that's so crazy that people like would talk about you loving your family.
That's why I didn't care about it. It's like, if I cared so much, I would have like